All right, next weather meteorologist Lisette Gonzalez back with another look at Nicole and what it means for us.
Of course. And by the way, you can scan the QR code with your phone here. We have live nonstop coverage of Tropical Storm Nicole, and any time of day you can get the latest information right there on your phone. Now we look at the latest advisory from the Hurricane Center, and Nicole is forecast to move across the Bahamas tomorrow and then strengthen into a Category 1 hurricane by tomorrow in the afternoon or evening before it makes landfall somewhere here along the east coast of Florida. Although the forecast cone has shifted a little bit more to the north, much of the state, especially central North Florida, included in that cone, and it is expected to become a tropical storm once it makes landfall and then pushes inland and then eventually lifts to the north and the northeast as a cold front is going to steer it across the southeastern United States. Here's a close-up view, and as of now, the center of Nicole could be making landfall anywhere from Palm Beach all the way up through the Space Coast. It could be Melbourne, and really anywhere here in that cone of uncertainty. That's why it is a forecast cone. But as of now, in the meantime, we're preparing for the potential for tropical storm force winds, and Fort Lauderdale, Broward County under tropical storm warning, hurricane watch for Broward that could be lifted later today, and a tropical storm watch over in Miami-Dade County. Here's a look at the satellite for tropical storm Nicole, and this is such a large system that this is the reason you cannot just focus on the forecast cone, because the tropical storm force winds extend hundreds of miles out and away from the center. So you see that yellow shaded area, that is Nicole, and that is what is going to bring much of our state tropical to even hurricane force winds. But for us here in South Florida, we still have the potential for tropical storm force winds, especially in Broward County as Nicole lifts away from us late Thursday. Then conditions should be improving. Now, storm surge is a concern, and a watch is in effect for Broward. Could see storm surge of 2 to 4 feet, 1 to 2 feet storm surge possible in Miami-Dade, which is under a coastal flood advisory. And we have king tides on top of that and the onshore flow. So Key West, the next high tide around 9 p.m. and Miami and Fort Lauderdale, the next high tide around 8 p.m. I want to take you through today, this election day. Just keep the umbrella close, hang on to it, as gusts could be as high as 36 miles per hour. And then this evening won't be quite as gusty, but tomorrow morning we are going to see some of those rain bands and squally weather. I mean, look at this. At 7 a.m. Fort Lauderdale could see a gust of 43 miles per hour. In Miami could see gusts as high as 38 miles an hour. So it will be a blustery day and nasty at times. I mean, look at this rain band moving through at 3 p.m. So that'll be the deal, on and off again, squalls moving through. And then even on Thursday to start the day, we'll still be dealing with some of that leftover moisture, the moisture tail, if you will, of Nicole. And then the gusts and the winds will start to settle down. But in the meantime, right now, not too bad as you're headed to the polls or you're going to be out and about this noon time, low 80s and just a few showers around Ocean Reef at this time. And we had a little bit of rain earlier on Miami. So going through the day today will be windy at times and a little wet in spots, but our alert days continue tomorrow and Thursday. We'll likely see the worst weather tomorrow, though, and then breezy with showers Friday, improving weather this weekend.